live. Let me pull myself up here. Okay, hello to everybody. I'm hearing myself. How is everyone doing? Welcome, happy new moon in Pisces. Oh my gosh, dude, literally like, okay, it's not just a new moon in Pisces. It's a sun in Pisces, a Venus in Pisces, a Neptune in Pisces. I swear, one more planet is in Pisces. I'm just gonna lay in bed all day and fucking cry. Like, because that's just really what the energy has been. Just wanting to cry. But for real, I hope everyone is doing well. I am updating the description box for you guys and picking out some nice music. Okay.
Society says nachos are made with chips. Society also said frosted tips.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? I am feeling much better. I mean, my throat is a little sore today, but it is not as bad as yesterday. We have some pretty rainy weather here, and well, it's been all over the place. It's been rainy, it's been windy, it's been sunny. Yeah, Jax, that's why I didn't want you to freaking do that. So stop, sit. Good boy. Good boy. You're crazy. All right, so welcome to everybody watching, everybody tuning in right now. We have a small pre-booking list, and I'm gonna start, however, with a collective reading. This is gonna be just for anyone tuning in, everyone watching right now, and then I'll get into the pre-booking list. If you want to book for this live, you can. All the information is in the description box below. We have a good dog right here. Yes. Say hi, Jackson. Say hi. Yeah. Yeah, you're cute. That's Jackson. So today we have Paul with me. Paulius is here, so if you guys are interested in booking, he will help you get booked in. All of that information is in the description box below. I know, he's gotten so big. I can't, like, and people are like, oh, he's like, what, 1 year, 2 years? I'm like, no, he's 6 months. He's literally 6 months old, and he's already that big. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Alyssa, I have you on the pre-booking list, so I got your question in front of me. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Let me know where you guys are watching from. If you guys are manifesting for this new moon, I know that I'm manifesting for sure. Trying to manifest that peace, that harmony, all that good stuff. I'm gonna start with a general energy reading. This is for the collective. This is just for this new moon in Pisces. This is for everyone watching. What is the general energy? What is the read? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kia. All right, so this new moon in Pisces, what's going on? Jackson, I swear. Sit. Sit. Jack. Jack. Yes, you're being a bad boy. It doesn't register. Okay. So to start, we have look at the bigger picture. Surrender to the divine. Bring love into the situation. Adjustments are required. Okay, so energy kind of for the new moon, for everyone sort of tuning in right now. We have adjustments are required. Bring love into the situation. Surrender to the divine. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so some of us are feeling a little trapped in some limited thinking. This new moon in Pisces is going to be amazing because it's going to bring about probably a broader perspective intuitively. This is going to be something that is going to allow you guys to really connect to spirit, really connect to your third eye, your crown chakra. This is going to be a really good new moon. Although it will be emotional, this is going to be a really good new moon for opening yourself up to all these different channels, because there are some adjustments that are required. I think right now, some of us are feeling like we don't know how to keep the faith necessarily, or we're not necessarily keeping the faith because, whatever circumstantial thing is happening, it's kind of making things look very bleak and just it's not looking too good. And Spirit is saying, look at the bigger picture, trust in the situation. By trusting, you are surrendering. The reason why we don't necessarily surrender all the time is because for those of us who have control issues, we want to control sort of every part of the situation. We want to make sure that the outcome is exactly as we want it. And look at this. We have a win-win outcome is in forecast. So yes, just like I said, we want to always try and make sure the outcome is exactly as we want to, and we try to control the situation sometimes. And Spirit is saying, listen, there is going to be a win-win outcome regardless. You just trust in the situation, surrender to divine timing. For some of you, this is directly correlated to your person, or maybe you're in separation with someone, or there is some sort of news you're waiting on, or you're trying to manifest something material. So yeah, I think that this is just sort of the energy. And then, look at this. Believe in the impossible and look at the bigger picture. So, oh my God. And okay, so this is beautiful, really. That's why I keep stopping myself. Okay. So look at the bigger picture and believe in the impossible. Allow yourself to have that faith, because honestly, miracles happen every day. There's something magical about your way of thinking. If you think that you can achieve it and you believe it, then you really can, and I've seen people in the exact opposite light, people that never thought that they could do this, people that didn't look at the bigger picture, people that were very attached to the outcome, and by having that attachment, they didn't release anything, they didn't trust, they didn't surrender, they had these control issues. So I've seen both sides of it, and honestly, Spirit is saying to you guys for this new moon and this energy, allow yourself to just really surrender, and by surrendering and trusting, kind of meditate on your situation and talk to yourself, what do you need to release? Why is there this attachment to the outcome? How come you don't believe that there's going to be a win-win outcome? Really beautiful. Bring more love into the situation as well for those of you who are not taking care of yourself, or you're not, you're doing all this healing work. I saw a really cool post. I honestly wish I saved it. I wonder if I saved it. But there's a really cool post that I saw, and it was well, you're doing all this healing, but why you don't feel healed? Hold on, let's see if I saved it. Okay, yeah. So why you are constantly healing and still feeling stuck. And it was bullet point number 1, because you don't trust your own ability to heal. Because you are not focusing on you, but on your circumstances. Because you trust your fears more than you trust your strengths. Because there's a question that hasn't been answered to end this life chapter. Because other people have implanted their fears and insecurities in you, and because you revert to what is familiar and comfortable. And we have that step out of the comfort zone. We have don't let pride get in your way in the sign of Leo, and that sort of, so this is very interesting, because for a lot of you guys, maybe you are doing all this work and you're doing all this healing, and you're kind of wondering why your manifestations aren't three-dimensionalizing. Why aren't they coming into fruition? Why isn't this happening? Why isn't that happening? Where is your soulmate? And Spirit is saying, look, you need to surrender to the outcome of this manifestation process. Release your attachment to it. Look at the bigger picture. Miracles can happen. You'd be very surprised in how much you could believe in the impossible when something quite miraculous happens to you within your life. But step out of your comfort zone for those of you who are, feeling like you don't want to manifest, or you don't want to ask for certain things because the disappointment of not getting it is that much greater. All right, so as far as new moon in Pisces energy, this is going to be a great new moon for you guys to really manifest first and foremost, because new moons are all about wishes and grants. And secondly, to open up your horizons, to open up your intuition, to open up yourself so that you can be receptive to spirit's messages, so that you can attract abundance. Just really opening up your third eye and your crown chakra, and kind of just allowing yourself to revel in the magic. Now, there is going to be times of sort of heightened emotion because there is a lot of Pisces and a lot of planets right now, but you know, if you can stay grounded, and I think a good grounding practices are being ritualistic. It's, you know, it's your candle magic, it's writing down in a journal, it's taking a spiritual bath, it's all those great things, right? So if you can stay centered in your grounding work and your healing work, this is going to be a very beneficial new moon for a lot of you guys. Okay, so that was the collective reading for everyone just sort of tuning in, everyone watching right now. I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, Michelle, we are definitely booking if you want to book. And hi, Heather, how are you? Andy, Venmo troubles. So I'm going to have Paulus help you out with that. I have 2 Venmos, so I don't know if it's because I just made a business Venmo. I don't know if it's that one, but that's Samantha James Tarot, and then there's at Samantha James. But I'm going to get into the pre-booking, so Paulus will help you out with that. And we have a pre-booking list here. We're going to start with Alyssa. So hi, Alyssa, how are you? You got a regular deck pool, and you want to know who or what you were in your past life, which is such a cool question. So I'm excited to get into this. All right, let's get into it. You're so welcome, Douglas. I hope you're doing well with your situation. I need like an update on everything. Okay, so to start, we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Lovers. What were you in a past life? Beautiful. What were you in a past life? Such a great question. We have Judgment. We have the Fool. We have the Hangman in reverse. The 10 of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have Temperance. Okay, so what were you in a past life? All right, so, this is a good one. This is a curious one. To start, we have the 7 of Cups. I feel like you were a person who had a lot of options. Now, I don't know if that necessarily means like options, like you have lots of options, like lots of guys, lots of girls, like whatever it is. I think it's more so, cash up, baby. I think it's more so that you had a lot of opportunity and a lot of abundance in your life. You could have been a boss or a leader or someone that was constantly presented with ideas that you would have to kind of look over. Okay, so you're a Libra Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Oh my gosh, so much air, just like me. We have the Lovers as well. So I feel like also you did have maybe a soulmate or a twin flame. This is a person that could possibly be reincarnating into this life, which is very interesting. But this was like, as soon as I pulled this card, and I've worked with this deck many times, I instantly thought like Bonnie and Clyde vibes. Not that you were a criminal, but just that like you were, I feel like, an intense individual that had a lot of power and had a lot of options, but you had your main people, if that makes sense. With Judgment and with the Fool, I feel like you also had divine support then as well. So you could feel connected to like witchy roots or shamanistic roots or healer roots, or you just feel connected to those things when you kind of learn about them or know about them. Maybe it's quite literally in your lineage, maybe it's in your heritage, whatever it is. I feel like you did have very good judgment, and that's why you were a leader. So it could have been a spiritual leader. I kind of want to pull some clarifiers. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like a leader, a boss in a business, but you just had really good judgment and you probably had really good spirit. You also were like some sort of talker or figure where you like spoke to people. And I think with the star like in the limelight as well, which is really cool. So maybe that's why we had judgment. You had a lot of people looking at you and a lot of people caring about your opinion. We started off with that 7 of Cups, caring about your judgment. Because you were probably this very brave, very miraculous person. You were not afraid to put in work. You were also probably very loving and very discerning. You probably could have been a woman as well, a feminine, a mother in a past life. But for all in all, I feel like you were some sort of teacher, some sort of leader. And look at that, we have the 4 of Wands. So even in a past incarnation, or at least one of them, you were on a spiritual journey and you were following your destiny. So this is really cool because it means that you're like even more so in alignment with who you truly are meant to be in this life by kind of discovering this information. We have faith in your dreams and show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, and you have a moon in Aquarius. Okay, so maybe that's even why you have a moon in Aquarius. It's like it's connecting to those roots, which are very interesting. I feel like you are someone who did have faith in your dreams. You did have like a spiritual sense, an intuitive side to you, a mystical side to you. That's why I say maybe like you're drawn to that for reasons. Could have been like even, you know, alive during like the 70s or 60s or something. Or it could have been like much further than that, but just kind of the energy of having like a very cool, mystical, hippie type vibe. And we have show the world the real you, and we have that star card, another Aquarius card. So it really, you know, reminds me that you were kind of like in the limelight somehow, or you were someone that broadcasted yourself and your opinion and your style, and people took note of it and people took notice. They probably really liked you. I want to use the romance angels to clarify. Okay, we have trust. Whoa, what was that? Okay, so what fell is let go of control issues. Okay, so, you know, I feel like in a past life, you had a lot of control over a lot of situations. You were this boss, you were this person that really kind of, like, you know, you ran the shit. And so you have this natural ability to do that on one hand. On the other hand, one of the karmic incarnation sort of lessons that you are meant to learn is to allow yourself to let go control issues, to not always delegate everything in your life, including like your relationships, including your destiny, to allow yourself to just really trust in the moment, trust in yourself, just to have that trust, you know? So this is a really gorgeous reading. What a beautiful question to ask. Thank you so much, Alyssa. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Actually, you know, for you, just because I think it's like relevant, I'm going to pull an angel number for you. So definitely look up this angel number on Google. We have 6312. 6312. So look that up on Google. That will be really cool to see what that meaning is and how that could relate to this. But I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person.
And the next one is Michelle.
Okay, the next person is Michelle. You gotta tell me if it's the same.
And then
All right, so we have Michelle. And is this 18 plus or regular?
shh. got a regular. She got a regular deck pull. And then
Okay.
and she'll type out her question now.
All right. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Sorry, guys. I had to like put on a sweater. And Douglas. Okay. So you're getting used to the feeling like she's next to you, which is not also good. Yeah. Well, that means you're just very like connected to her, which is really, really cool. I'm never gonna get tired of this chair or table moving. Okay. Okay, Trina, you will put you on the list. Paulus, let her know what place she is in line, and then you can search in the PayPal bar.
Okay.
All right, Trina, we're gonna get you in for this live. You're either, I think, next or the one after. All right, Michelle. So you got a regular deck pool. Let me know what your question is. Okay, so you're a senior in college and you're worried that you won't be passing a class this semester and it's giving you a lot of anxiety. How will your semester go and will you be able to pass? Okay, all right, so good question. Worried that you won't be passing a class this semester and you're giving a lot of anxiety. Okay, to start, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, good news, I think, is on the horizon, so I don't think you have too much to worry about. Ah, okay, Spirit, can we put the cards on the table, please? We got that Moon in reverse, which is that sense of anxiety and confusion and sort of like not knowing. You can search it, babe. Like, doing it that way is going to take a long time. We have the Emperor. We have Justice. We have the Hierophant. Okay. So, are you going to pass this class that's giving you a lot of anxiety? I think yes. I think that there is a lot of good news on the horizon, actually. We have that Ace of Pentacles, Judgment in between the Ace of Swords with that Moon in reverse. So right now, I'm guessing you're feeling this moon, like, for real, for real. No pun intended, since it is a new moon in Pisces, and Pisces is in every planet, which I seem to love to mention today for some reason, just because it's, like, really funny. But, like, let's choose the most heavy sensitive sign and let's just stick it on every planet and have us all fucked up. Okay, cool. No, but that Moon in reverse, it just gives me that vibe that you're kind of, yeah, you are anxious, you are kind of up late thinking about this, you don't know, you're confused, you're in a state of not knowing, anticipation, all that. I'm gonna say that you do pass this class because we have Justice, we have the Hierophant. We even have the Emperor here, which doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, an Emperor is in your life. It could mean that you step up into a masculine energy. And a masculine energy doesn't mean like, oh, you're going to be manly or like super like boyish. Not like that at all. It's more so you're just going to be like running the shit. Like you're just going to feel really good. Like you took action and you were successful in that action. Because masculine energy is about action and feminine energy is about inaction. It's about attracting things towards you rather than like running after it. So for you, I feel like you are going to, I think, do whatever it is you have to do to pass the class, and you're going to try really hard. And I guess in that success, is going to come out of it. With the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Justice, I just think that you're going to be surprised. I think it's more than just passing a class and like good news. You might come to find that you got really good grades actually, like overall, or there's some sort of opportunity that comes through. Could be a financial thing as well with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, clarifying that. It could be like loans or a grant, or like you qualify for, I don't know, something like that, something very interesting. So it's going to be that you find that there's really good news. It's not just like scary news, but really good news. And we have Justice here, and Justice, ooh, look at that. And we have the Sun, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Justice clarifying that Ace of Swords. So the news that you discover is probably going to bring a lot of harmony and balance to your life, whereas like, probably like at the start of like right now, you're just like feeling very imbalanced, feeling like very on edge. We have the Hierophant clarifying that mood in reverse, and I think that Hierophant is reassuring because it's almost like confirming that you're gonna feel self-assured once you figure out that you really like got this under control and you actually really are kicking ass. That Hierophant is going to make you want to commit to this even more. You're like a senior, you're getting ready to venture out into your life, discover all these new possibilities and stuff. And this is going to be the tip of the iceberg. And then you can find that you are solid, that you are on this path, that you are committed to it, that you're successful in it, you're happy in it. And you're going to see all these opportunities sort of blossom out of that with the Wheel of Fortune, which is really gorgeous. Okay, we have a fiery climax approaches. So it's going to be a very climactic moment for some reason. It could be that you're just like, I really don't know how this is going to turn out. Like, I just really don't. And so it's very, like, the anticipation is for real. We have your commitment is being tested. So this is that card of the Hierophant here. It's like your commitment to your journey, your commitment to this is probably feeling a little tested right now, but don't shy away from the challenge, because listen, you're very, very close to achieving your goal here. And then, and then we have you are good enough. So probably think about the underlying reasons for this anxiety. Is it more than, what you're doing? Like, oh, I'm not studying enough, or I'm not doing well at the work, or I'm not attending class, or whatever it is. Is it also kind of the anxiety stems from a feeling of not feeling good enough, not feeling deserving enough, because you really are good enough, and Spirit knows it and wants you to recognize that as well. All right, love. So thank you so much for joining the live, Michelle. I really appreciate you. I hope that resonated, and definitely good luck on this. That's exciting, and I can't wait to know when you pass. I'm going to be moving on to the next person,
which is Miranda Casillas.
Okay, so Miranda, you are next.
All right, Miranda, we got your question.
Is it 18 plus, regular? Can you please tell me that?
$35.
Okay, so hi Miranda, so you got a mediumship and channeled messages. You are feeling lost and overwhelmed with school. You want to move out and be independent. Also struggling with what to focus on in your studies. Okay, so you want to know your best route to flourish and be happy and encouragement for where the universe needs you. All right, okay, so hi love, how are you? Thank you, Nicole. Austin is good. It's, I have yet to really explore it too much, but we are having a bug problem. So like, welcome to Texas, but, and we're gonna have to fumigate the place. So we're gonna just make that an adventure and like stay in a nice hotel somewhere in Austin and explore. So I'm excited to like, cause we're not anywhere near like downtown area, which is like, I guess where you would explore if you're new here. We're like kind of in the woods. So we've explored our neighborhood. We like it, but we've been kind of like confined. Okay, so Miranda / Andy. Hi, how are you? You got a mediumship and channeled message oracle. So you're feeling lost and overwhelmed with school. You want to move out and be independent, also struggling with what to focus on in your studies. So what is the best route for you to flourish? To start, we have the 8 of Cups. What is the best route for you to flourish? So to start, we have that 8 of Cups. Something about walking away from whatever it is you're doing right now. You know, you're saying that you are feeling lost and overwhelmed with school. You want to move out and be independent. And Spirit is saying, okay, do it. Go. Ready, set, go. Like, do it. We have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Cups. I can see that you're feeling very, I can see that you're feeling very overwhelmed and feeling like a little heartbroken over the situation. Maybe it is that you've invested a lot of money and a lot of time into something that you feel like is not going to be successful in the end, and you're really afraid of that outcome. You feel like it's going to lead to rejection or to another sense of feeling lost. Okay, there is a huge energy of feeling lost. All right, so we have that 8 of Swords as well, so feeling trapped. So Spirit is representing you with these cards, or bringing these cards to you in representation of your situation, simply because I think that you know intuitively that you're not feeling your best about the situation. I'm thinking mentally, physically, and spiritually. And so Spirit is hands down like promoting you walking away from some sort of situation. It could be all situations of your life, with that 8 of Cups being very heavy 8, with the 3 of Wands feeling like all directions are sort of leading to no end. But we have that 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is one of the most positive cards in this spread. And it represents like your ability to love, to be loved, to give love. And so whatever you can within whatever part of your life, dedicate yourself to that. Dedicate yourself to this thing that brings out the love in you, that makes you feel happy. Because right now, whatever you're doing, you're very unhappy. We have that 3 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, this fear of rejection, the 8 of Wands, like whatever the feeling is, you know, I think let it go. I think that this is leading to a part of yourself where you're just not like doing well, or you're not feeling well. And by not doing well or feeling well, like by having this 8 of Swords energy over you, you feel very trapped. You feel very lonely, and you're not necessarily manifesting, or you're not necessarily creating new opportunity or room for new opportunity in your life, because your life is so surrounded by this stress, so the 8 of Wands, by this indecision with the 2 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups here though, and Spirit is saying that your biggest strength is being able to help people, being able to love people. So if there's some sort of direction in which you can take in that direction, definitely do it. With the 8 of Swords, however, this is all very mental. Your situation doesn't have to be this way. It really is prompted with just this walking away from something. So there's something that is really draining your energy and not serving you. And with the 8 of Swords, I definitely see that you can take off this blindfold and you can kind of unwrap yourself and realize that no one is using these swords against you, that you can take these swords and use them for your advantage, to your power, because you have a lot of it. So this is really beautiful. Let me pull some oracle for you. Okay, we have it's time to take action. Take time to breathe out. It's time to release negativity. So it's time to take action. By walking away from something, you could also be walking towards something else. And therefore, the energy would be gaining momentum in your life. It's important, however, that we get rid of the things in which we can control, because there's a lot of factors that we can't control. And there's a lot of things that we can. The things we can control is our mentality about the situation. That's that 8 of Swords card. That's that 4 of Cups card. It's not taking that leap of faith, or it's not walking away from something and walking towards something else because of that fear. And that fear is what is controlling you, and it shouldn't be, because you have a lot going for you. In fact, Spirit really wants to back you up on this. There's something that you can totally broadcast to the world if you will allow yourself to be seen. With Show the World the Real You, I feel like, you know, maybe it's putting yourself out there more. Maybe it's becoming a figure for people to rely on. Maybe it's creating a channel. But regardless, there is opportunity around you if you will allow yourself to have it. So release that negativity. Take time to breathe out. There is a new start coming for you. Super gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me on the live here, love. I really appreciate you. I hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Which is Rosa
Yarborough, and she got a regular deck pull and Tamara cards. Rosa, type out your question when you get a chance.
Hi Rosa, how are you? Okay, so you got a regular deck pull and channel messages, you said?
And timeline cards.
And timeline cards, okay. Which I love, they're so cute. I'm manifesting right now. You're so welcome, Andy. I really hope that resonates, and definitely good luck to you. I am manifesting cute little, wrote on the candle in like little witchy way. They would write, they would try to inscribe into the wax, which is like so impossible because all the candles come in glass jars. You know, how am I gonna inscribe on the wax here? So just a little $10,000 a month. But what's cool about it is you can erase it and you can do whatever it is you want. So I'm gonna do love. Yes, I'm left-handed, but we got love here. I don't want to like tip the wax over because it's been burning. You're not really supposed to like change it midway through. But now I am doing some candle magic and manifesting. And it comes with a cute little piece of chalk. This one is Peace and Harmony. So cute. Coming out soon. These are just little prototype, little samples. These are for my own self because they're only vanilla, and the line is going to consist of much more than that. But all right, so Rosa, let me know if you're here. Is the question on? Okay. Okay, Rosa, give me 1 second. You want kisses too, huh? Yeah. You're gonna cuddle up to Daddy. Okay, hi Rosa, I'm so sorry. Alright, so you've been getting a lot of synchronicities that you're reuniting with this person in March. Your question is if they have been planning on communicating with you soon. Good question. Yes, Douglas. So those are what my candles will be. Yeah, my rubies, Trina. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I just did like a little casual glimpse. You can find more on my Instagram. I did a little walkthrough on like how to manifest. This is just a prototype. This is for me. There's gonna actually be crystals infused. Depending on what you're trying to manifest, it will be like red wax or green wax, white wax, black wax. Those are gonna be the different colors, all soy candles. And I've chosen to do a wooden wick. I had to really experiment, but I don't like these like scraggly wicks. So this is just my cute little bootleg prototype, but it's gonna be something like that. It's definitely gonna be more elevated, more thought through. We had to experiment and we had so many left over, so I was like, I'm gonna use them for the new moon. But yeah, that's gonna be my candle line. It's gonna be Chiron candles. The website is coming soon, and I'm probably going to drop them on April 1st, so I am super, super excited for that. The countdown begins. Okay, so Rosa, back to you. You've been getting a lot of synchronicities that you're reuniting with this person in March. Okay, question is, have they been planning on communicating with you soon? To start, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Cups. Oh my God, soaps, that's amazing, Red Ruby. You need to do soaps, you need to do like bath bombs, like all of that. That would be so up your lane. Okay, is this person going to communicate soon? We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess, the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. Last card, Spirit. What is the last card? Oh my gosh. Okay. We have the Star. I guess we're gonna do 2 more. And the Ace of Swords. Oh my God, this is a big spread. So this is a very significant spread. Holy moly. I can see why you're getting a lot of synchronicities here. This is incredible. Holy shit. You have lots of major arcana. Okay, so yeah, yeah, this person has been planning on communicating with you soon. As far as meeting with them in March, do you guys live at a distance? Because maybe you guys will meet with each other. There's definitely a possibility of that as well. I think more so the communication thing is a big factor with the Ace of Swords. I think more so the journey towards that communication. This person has also been seeing synchronicities of you, meaning they've probably been seeing signs or symbols that remind them of you. Maybe they listen to music and they think of you. But I feel like this person is and has been working on themselves, and so they're kind of like on a new path, and they're feeling inspired. They're feeling good. I think intuitively, maybe you can feel this person's energy, or maybe energetically you guys are still a little connected. This person is trying to build up the strength and sort of the balls to like talk to you, because they do see you, like they for sure see you and what you're doing, and they're like, okay, I'm doing better and I'm doing well and I'm on a better path, but like, goddamn, like she is spiritual and so unique and so bomb and so beautiful at the same time. How is this even possible? You know, when you see someone that's like gorgeous and then super cool and then also spiritual, you're just like, okay, well, we give up, fuck you, like you can't have it all, like pick one. It's like that's how this person thinks about you. They just think that you are such a sight to see, so amazing, you know? So they're trying to build up the courage to talk to you, but they for sure want to talk to you, because look at that, look at this gorgeous Ace of Wands, clarifying that strength card, which is trying to build up that courage for it. So yeah, this person, all said and done, they are going to communicate with you. Are you guys going to meet each other in this month? I'm not sure. I got like the end note of the Ace of Swords, but you're definitely going to communicate with this person this month, which is really amazing. So continue doing what you're doing, because I don't know if you're just in a spot right now where you're on your own sort of spiritual journey. Just focus in on yourself and your healing, your manifestations, but you are in a very attractive state, very attractive vibe, and you look good doing it. And so you're just really getting this person's attention energetically, literally, physically, all of it. And you got them listening. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. You got them thinking, maybe I could be with her. Maybe we could have a reconciliation, like for real. And then Spirit, being all sneaky, is sending them some signs and stuff as well, just only validating that more. All right, let's pull some Romance Angels Oracle. Okay, we have children. Very soon, your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you have children, maybe this person has children, maybe you guys are gonna have children together somehow. Okay, that wanted to fall out. We have very soon. So this, yeah, very soon this person is gonna communicate with you. Stay optimistic about your love life and getting to know each other. It's gonna be almost like you are getting to know each other again, which is very, very interesting. So there is gonna be a renewal, I think, in the connection. Okay. Any more? We have heart-to-heart conversations. So maybe there is like, you know, a definite need for a talk, for heart-to-heart conversations. We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Ooh. So it's like, just keep a light sort of air to the situation, to the connection. And it will be kind of transformed automatically just by your chemistry and your energetic connection. But just be fun with it. Try to have like you guys both going pretty light. It doesn't have to be anything crazy when you guys talk to each other. Maybe you like slowly get into the heart-to-heart conversation portion of it. But we have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. All right, so what is going to happen? Oh my God, we have very soon. Do I even want to pull another one? Every time I pull like a second one and I ruin it. Okay, maybe we get a second one as like a clarifier. We have very soon. So this person is going to talk to you very soon. Look at that. We have 2 years. So I don't know if I ruined that, but maybe 2 years is significant. And then 4 months fell out as well while it was just like fooling around. So maybe in 2 years from now, you're like officially together or have a kid. Maybe 4 months from now, you try to work it through. Maybe very soon, this person, I said that all backwards, but very soon this person wants to like hit you up and get to know you and stuff. So, all right. So that looks amazing. Rosa, thank you so much for joining the live. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Which is Trina.
Trina. All right. So, hi, Trina. Did she write her question down?
She did,
Remember when I'd like ask you if they wrote their question down and you would like read it out loud and I would be like, you don't need to do all that because you're like,
It sounded a little weird.
it sounded so weird. You're like, what does Mark think of? I'm like, no, baby. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, Trina, I got you. So, regular deck pool and channeled messages. Yes, it's Friday. What is Nico feeling about you and what is going on in your connection? Nico is a Scorpio and you are a Sag. Ooh, what a dangerous combination, but like so sexy at the same time. Okay. I'm so thirsty. Is that just me? Are you thirsty too? It's like one of those nights.
Yeah. Maybe dry weather in Texas.
I know that there's a lot of fucking bugs, which no one wanted to tell me.
God, there's so many.
Dude, we
So
went
many
from like,
different kinds of bugs.
I know.
It's like,
I was on the balcony today, like calling my parents, and this combination of a wasp, mosquito, bee. I'm not even sure what the fuck it was, but I have never seen it before. It just came at me, and I thought about it, and I was like, no, I don't want to deal with, I'm just going to go inside. He wins. I was like, I cannot risk this too. All right. So Trina, regular deck pool and channel messages. What is Nico feeling about you and what is going on in your connection? To start, we have the Ace of Cups. We have Justice, we have the Emperor and the Hermit. Okay, so lots of major arcana to start and some ace here, an ace. We have Strength. We have the Magician, wow. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so This person is definitely, like, the vibe is that they have, okay, let me back up. Has this person told you that they love you? Because with the Ace of Cups here, it's this tip of the tongue type of thing. They really want to say something about loving you or having love for you, or like, I love you, like the official words. With Justice here, I think this person is really seeing you, like really seeing you, really recognizing your worth, your value, seeing you in all of your essence, your spirituality, your personality, your physicality, all of it, all the alities, you know. And we have Justice, and I feel like this person wants to have balance with you in the connection. They want to have a more give and take kind of connection, but I think definitely what's happening right now is that they want to tell you that they love you, like that they like, I love you, like the whole enchilada. They want to finally say it. It's like at the tip of their tongue, like they are planning on saying it. It's this anticipation sort of energy. Although I don't see that in the cards, there's no cards about anticipation. It's just like that's what I'm reading. With the Hermit, you know, I think also this person is, you know, well, back up. We have the Emperor. Like, they totally are so focused on you, and they're so fucking passionate about you, which is really so fucking cute. And then we have the Emperor. They're like, okay, how do I confess how I feel without, like, confessing how I feel? Like, how do I, like, keep my pride and my ego here, but, like, also talk about how I feel? Like, how do I do all that? Like, they're trying to find that balance between, like, coming off strong and being a man, or being, like, I don't know, being a traditional in the rural society man, whatever. It doesn't talk about their feelings, but also giving you the love and attention that you deserve, because they are so focused on you. They really are. And we have Strength, so they're trying to build up that courage. There's that courage again, to be able to confess this to you. We have the Magician as well, clarifying justice. So I feel like amongst all that, they want to manifest. You know, I don't think they physically think about manifesting. I don't think they're like on that spiritual level, but I think they feel like there is definitely a purpose to this connection, and that they want to see it through. Like, they want to see where it goes. They're pretty focused on the future here in their own way. Maybe they think that this is fate or God or whatever it is. In their own way, they kind of think that this is fated, and this is a connection that can definitely develop. With the Ace of Wands, you know, they're also super sexually attracted to you, and they are thinking on that too. They're like, okay, I don't want to give her up in that way either. So, you know, I'm going to have to confess how I feel. I'm going to have to give her something, because I don't, you know, think I can be able to give up the kind of passion that and the kind of heat that I feel for her. I think this person also, you know, I think they have options, but I think you have options as well, and they know that, and they know that they have to kind of confess how they feel or act quickly on this, or act on it, you know, period, because if they don't, you have like a lot of options. Like, they're pretty expendable. You can go and like have your say in your selection, so they could lose you for sure and not get you back. It's not like if they treat you this way and lose you that you're just going to be walking around like waiting for them. Like, it's not like that at all. Like, they'll lose you, you'll dip, like you have options. So they're like, I gotta fucking make a move, like I gotta at least say I love you, like, to you, and they're thinking about that. So yeah, that's very interesting energy. We have make the effort, so they're thinking that they need to make more effort into the connection with Justice as well. I think that they're afraid of being outside of the honeymoon phase. Maybe right now, if you don't, like, this person thinks that if you don't let things get too deep, then you are still in that honeymoon phase. If you're not in a relationship, if you don't love each other, then you can't necessarily fight with each other. So maybe this person is a child of divorce, or they have parents with really poor example of love, and so they equivalate, what is that word?
That word, by the way, sounds great.
It sounds great. Okay.
They
I don't think it's a word,
they
maybe.
make an equivalence. It's an equivalence of. They equivalate.
I love how you're just gonna hype me up on a made-up word.
Sometimes we gotta make up words, you know?
Okay. Anyway, they
Equate.
Yes.
There you go, Irene. Nice.
Okay, I read with the vocab. So they equate. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, well they probably grew up with you know, parents that fought or like bickered, or they equate that kind of love, being in a relationship, with that kind of fighting, and so they're afraid to actually get there or get to that juncture. They want to keep things in the honeymoon phase. But I think they're moving past that ideology, because there really is romantic feelings here, and they really do feel like they're real and worth exploring. Holy moly, look at that. We have only time will tell. Beautiful. And we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so yeah, this person is realizing, and that is interesting. You said that they got back together, because that's kind of another vibe here, is that this person is realizing, look, I need to put in that effort. I need to make a move here, because the only thing that matters above all and above else is love. At the end of the day, the only thing that fucking matters is love. And so this person is thinking on this very heavily, and they're just like, you know what, my parents might have gotten divorced. That might be the stem and the reason for my trust issues, but at the same time they got back together, and I have learned of all things that love conquers all, and I need to be less egotistical and more loving. So only time will tell. But yes, this person, they want to confess how they feel for you. They want to tell you finally that they love you. Okay, so channeled messages. What would this person say to you? Let's get into your channeled messages. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? I want to take this leap of faith with you. I'm tired of listening to the sort of devil on my shoulder tell me that things have to be this way. I'm so afraid of losing you already, and I'm so afraid of being left out in the cold that sometimes it gets in the way, you know, my fears get in the way of my ideology about the future. And really, what I see in the future with us is success. I really, really do. I don't necessarily think you're gonna hurt me or break my heart, and I don't know why that is my natural reaction, to think that things are gonna hurt and that they're gonna be hard, when all you have done is make me happy. All you have done is made me feel satisfied, and all you have done is made me believe that there really could be a life here of stability with you, that we really could have like all of it, like the house, the children, the empire, the jobs, the money, and you make me believe in that. You make me not want to procrastinate on this. You make me want to come all the way towards you full circle. You make me not want to like just kind of be in between all the time. So I want to confess something to you. I want to tell you something, because you've provided so much stability, and you're so beautiful and so attractive and so sexy that you deserve this. You deserve for me to commit to you, because if I don't, goddamn, someone will. I mean, look at you. And on top of it, you're so spiritual and you're so open-minded and cool. You're just everything that I think anyone would really desire. So if I don't act on this quickly, and I don't show you like who you are and what you mean to me, then, you know, I could possibly quite literally lose you to someone else, because you are a queen. And at the end of the day, I feel like there is a reason that we met and crossed paths. Gorgeous. All right, Trina, beautiful. That was your channeled messages from your person. I really hope that resonated, love. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really appreciate you. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Nice. All right, nice. That was good. So Grace, you're next. You got 18 plus. And your question is, what are Jay's current thoughts about me? Let's see.
Okay, so Grace, you got channeled messages, and you're so welcome, Trina. You got channeled messages and and 18 plus. So, what are Jay's current thoughts about you? What are Jay's current thoughts about you? What are Jay's current thoughts about you? To start, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the Tower. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Star. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Knave of Wands. Okay, so to start with the 8 of Wands in reverse, how is Jay currently thinking and feeling about you? I don't know if you guys had a disagreement or something about this connection is very triggering to them, but this person is feeling a little insecure. They're sort of looking at themselves in comparison or in light of you, and they think you got it going on. They feel like they don't really deserve you. They're definitely admiring you. I mean, they're definitely putting you up there on that pedestal, but they are kind of feeling like not good enough. They feel like you have a lot of people around you that are interested or have opinions in your ears, maybe friends, family. I think there was some sort of confusion in the past, or maybe something, I don't know, something with something to do with some sort of death is kind of an interesting energy. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles clarifying the Tower. So I think this person is trying to act like everything is fine, they have it all together, but financially they're feeling very insecure. They're not feeling good financially. In fact, they're feeling very left out in the cold, and they feel like they can't provide for you, or they can't take you out on dates, or they're kind of trying to hide this from you. Maybe they were let off from their job or something to do with finances. And I know that seems kind of weird to be in a reading like this, but for men, and I see this very often in tarot readings, for men, because of much of their self-esteem is equated, there I go again with fucking making shit up. Because of a lot of their self-esteem is directly correlated to their financial prospects, whether or not they're doing well in work, or whether or not they have a lot of money, whether that's something you asked of them or not. It's completely unrelated to you. It's more a societal issue. This person, it affects them. It affects how they go about relationships. It affects what they're looking for. It affects them. And I think this person feels like they could be like a fuck, like they're like down to fuck you. They feel like they could be there for you when you want them to be there for you, but they don't think they could be good enough to be yours, like to really be yours. They want to, they're not, they've thought that, and I think that they've been there in their thinking, because they do depict you as the Star and the Queen of Pentacles, that you're so attractive, that they're attracted to you. They think you're sexy for sure, but they haven't quite gotten to that frame of thinking that they can have you. They have already kind of put themselves outside of this, like they don't deserve you, they can't have you, you're out of their league, kind of energy. This person loves your body. They love all of your curves. They think that, if you're insecure about your body, they think you're crazy. They love like your tummy, they love your hips, they love your curves, they love your titties. They love everything about you. They really love your face as well. They think you have really beautiful lips, probably really beautiful skin complexion as well. They like how you grab their cock. They like the way you taste. They don't really, like, you could be doing anything in front of them. Like, you could be peeing in front of them and they would still think you're so sexy. This person just wants to be inside of you. They want to be, like, getting head from you. They just want you in all sorts of, like, positions. And so they're like, okay, well, if she just wants me to be a booty call, like, I'm totally cool with that too. Although I know that they probably would want more. It's just an interesting energy because, yeah, we have the 9 of Wands. This person is feeling like they're very sexually attracted to you. That's not a problem whatsoever. But they feel like right now they can't be what you might need them to be or want them to be. But they are not gonna let go of you because they don't want to let go of you. They're not gonna let go of you because they don't want to let go of you. They're gonna try to come through, like with the Knight of Pentacles. It might take a while, but they are going to try to be there for you, like in the long run. Like they're gonna try to be in a relationship with you. You know, whatever happens in the meantime, if you get bored with them and move on, then they're kind of like, okay, I'll deal with it. But they're hoping that you will just wait for them, that everything will be fine. They'll have enough money, or they'll have a new job, or they'll have something to make them feel confident about committing fully to you. So that's very interesting. Let me pull some Romance Angels Oracle. We have let your friends help you. Release your ex. We have flirt. New love. Okay. Trust. Retreat. Okay. Interesting. So, okay. I'm kind of getting the message that you could be traveling somewhere in your near future and you could meet someone else, like quite literally, like somebody else. You might have options. Like this person might be right in that you could have a lot of options while you wait for them to kind of come towards you and commit to you and like get their shit together. Because they are going to somehow make you wait for some reason, and it's just like on them. Okay. There's some divine timing here at play for sure. We have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. That's what this person is kind of trying to do with you, actually. They're trying to like let there be closeness between you, but always give you your space. And then acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Interesting. All right. Okay, so let's do some channel messages. I'm curious to find out more. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say? This person wants to say to you. I think you are so mysterious and so gorgeous and so spiritual and just all of these things. And I know that you appear innocent or you have this purity, but I also know that you have options. I know that you kind of have like a wild side to you that maybe I don't know about just yet, or maybe I just feel like you do. It doesn't even have to be true. I just have this sense that you have another side to you that I haven't quite seen yet. I do want to commit to you. It's not that I don't want to commit to you. What is there not to want to commit to? It's just that I'm a little insecure right now about my finances. I'm not feeling like the man. I'm not feeling like I can be a provider. In fact, I'm so insecure about it that I almost want to self-sabotage and run away from the situation completely, but you're too unforgettable and too irreplaceable that I stay, because I hope that maybe you'll want to wait and help me, or allow me to get myself together so that I can provide balance and stability for you in the future. But I know that I'm not doing it now, and I would understand if you were undecided, because you are so sexy and so gorgeous, and you can honestly have anyone you want. Like, who wouldn't want to wife you up? Who wouldn't want to put a baby in you? Who wouldn't want to like wreck their life, like or go down a new beginning with you? I know that I would. I just can't. I can't get over these fears of being unstable and not being the provider that I want to be. I want you to be happy, and I don't want to be the reason for your unhappiness. I don't want you to find yourself 2 years from now, confused and upset that you chose me. So I stay away and I stay casual because I want to sort of work on myself so that I can come back and be the person that you want and give you this grand gesture of love all the time and show you how happy you make me and have this life with you and see where that life goes, because I know that I'm never going to find another you. I just don't know how to necessarily put this all into words and communicate this. All I know is that I'm going to work my hardest on my finances to be a better person for you so that you can really see how much I love you. I'm afraid, however, that I'm gonna come to find that you have moved on and that it's too late to have this stability with you. So my fears sort of run on repeat in the meantime. All right, love, so that was your channeled messages from your person. I really hope that resonated. That was super deep, like, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super deep. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Wow, that was amazing. Yeah. Hope you liked it.
You're so welcome. Okay, so.
My baby's gonna take a little break. Yeah, thank you, Irene. Yeah, that was incredible. Thank you. And Shanice, you are next.
Ah, Shanice.
Shanice, we miss you. All right, Shanice, so you gotta type out your question, but you got mediumship, 3 added decks, and pendulum.
Okay. Shanice, how are you? Let me get the pendulum. Okay, and I have some decks for you. So you've been getting the Death and the Tower a lot, upright and reverse. You took it as it was time to leave your current job because it was stressing you out. Did I make the right decision? What's next? Ah, so you left it. Okay. All right, so let's look into it. Getting the Death and the Tower card. I would assume so. That was accurate, like the way you interpreted that. Okay, so did you make the right decision? What's next? Oof, we had that Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. Whoa, no fucking way. We have that Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Holy shit, did you make the right decision? Yeah. Whoa. It's too much energy. Too much energy. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god. 4 aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Shanice, my freaking girl. What? Did you make the right decision? Like, yeah. The better question is, what's next? Okay, you're gonna have to broadcast those magical powers of yours to the world. We're gonna need a Shanice channel for sure. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. What is your intuition telling you is the bigger question, but something to do with allowing yourself to shine, allowing your light to shine brightly for others to see. Because the world right now is quite literally your oyster. With the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, not only do you have opportunity coming your way that will be communicated to you, you have opportunity to really have this and spend this time to find out what your passion is. Why is there a disco ball in Raising Cane's? I've never understood that. And there's a Labrador. There's a lot going on with Raising Cane's. Have you noticed that? Okay. And then we have Ace of Cups. So you got love coming in. We know that one. So we've been knowing that one. And then we have Ace of Pentacles, like nothing to worry about, because that Ace of Pentacles clarifies the Ace of Wands. So if there's something that you've been thinking about, that you're very passionate about, that you know, it really gets you going. It puts you in an energy where you're excited, like you want to wake up and you want to do it, and you're just very passionate about it. That money is gonna just automatically follow. With the High Priestess, and I love how specifically in this deck the High Priestess is pulling tarot cards for herself, clarifying that Ace of Cups. You know, like we know that this guy is already coming through for you, that this love is coming through for you. So that's really beautiful. Another confirmation, that's something that's going to be taking up your time. That's going to be a new path that you're going to be on. This Eight of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Ace of Swords. It was the correct decision, because yes, you were getting the Death card and the Tower a lot because it was putting you at stress and making you feel overwhelmed, and it was expending a lot of that precious energy on bullshit rather than on the things that you love to do. Once you start putting that energy in the things you love to do, my girl, the abundance is just going to follow. You're going to really be a shining light to a lot of people. So this is really, really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna pull lots of Oracle for you. Wow, we have expect a powerful change, new moon and eclipse. And guess what? After this new moon in Pisces, there is going to be an eclipse. So this is going to happen quite soon. A new romantic cycle is going to begin. You've just opened yourself up to so many different opportunities, Shanice. My gosh. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Emotions are running high. Look at the bigger picture, and adjustments are required. Okay, so there is a bigger picture at play. Don't get too stuck on small picture thinking or what is like currently in your way or what you're currently thinking about yourself and about your life, because that will make your emotions run high. You know, like I said earlier, Pisces is in a lot of different planets right now, and so everyone's emotions are a little scattered. And then we got that Mars in Gemini, so there's just a lot going on as far as that goes. Okay, let me pull some more. We have soak in a bath. Use this Pisces new moon to cast yourself a spiritual bath. You know, manifest everything that you want to manifest. Put that all there on the table, but soak in a bath, because Pisces season is good. You know, it's a water sign, soaking in a bath. Connect with fire. You can also connect with fire, maybe connect with all of the elements, do like a little witchy ritual. But connecting with fire, connecting with candle magic through fire, spending time with family, connecting with crystals. So I always take that as like an earth thing. So earth, wind, fire, well, earth, wind, earth, wind, and fire. Earth, air, water, and fire. Work with all four elements, because it's going to make you that much more powerful. And maybe you have been connecting with crystals right now. Definitely keep doing that. Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, we have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. Number 2. We have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. We have Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. So yeah, that's what I said. You know, use this as a form of self-care, this spell work that you can do. It's time for healing, not war, and protest. Start a revolution. So that's that star card. It's like there's something that you can do that you're very passionate about to bring attention to people where they need their attention, and you can really be the leader of that. So it could be quite literally starting a revolution, which is like so fucking amazing. Like, how many people can say that they can do that? But you definitely can. Make sure though that revolution is in a good cause, in support of a good cause, and not towards yourself. Try not to dwell in too much of like, oh shit, did I make the right decision? Am I on the right path? Kind of energy, because this is a time for healing, not a time for war or a time for you to kind of like self-destruct or feel like you're not enough or you're not doing enough. All right, so I have the pendulum, and I'm gonna have you ask whatever question you want to ask. Ready, set, go. I also like her nails right there. It's claws. Okay, we have maybe. Oh my god, what was the question, Shanice? Because I'll pull again if it's like you need an answer, but maybe is also an answer. I feel like maybe that could happen, maybe this could happen. So that's really interesting. All right, so the answer is maybe to whatever you asked. I love these nails. I kind of want this shape again. It's just, it's a little intense for March, you know, to like be out here like that. Should you travel or go on a vacation? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not.
Where are you gonna go, Shanice? Like, if you travel, like, where would you go?
You should go to Sedona.
Oh my gosh, Shanice, Sedona.
Yeah, she would like it.
Yeah.
It's also low key. Like, it's not too, you know, like it's not crazy, which I like.
Colorado? Tell where? Like,
Ooh,
mountains or like,
Colorado.
are you thinking Denver, like the city? Are you thinking like a little town with like a cabin?
I've always wanted to go to Colorado. That's really cool. All right, Shanice. I love you as usual. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Oh my god, yes! And it's cheap. It's like not that expensive. Colorado is, I think, cheap as well. Either one is so cool though. Like, either one is gonna be, yes, yeah, you're gonna connect to nature. It's gonna be mystical and magical. It's just gonna be really good, I think. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next person.
All right, Irene, you're gonna be next. Irene, thank you for sending us your PayPal, and could you type out the question?
Is it regular?
It's gonna be a regular. It's gonna be a regular for Irene.
All right, so let me know what your question is.
Oh yeah, she's gonna have you choose which question you kind of lean towards. she'll give you two.
Okay, so what do you need to do in order to prepare for your next relationship, or what is your next relationship partner going to be like? All right. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna get into it, and I'll try and see what the answer forms out to be. To start, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Tower, like in reverse. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. We have okay, so this is going to be the first question. What do you need to do in order to prepare for your next relationship? We have the Star, Judgment, Six of Pentacles, another six, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, what do you need to do in order to prepare for your next relationship? To start, I feel like continuing to give love without the expectation of receiving it. Giving love to yourself, giving love just to life in general, putting yourself out there in love, one of the highest vibrations of all. With the Tower in reverse, I feel like you're definitely going through a spiritual awakening right now, and you're on a spiritual journey, or there was some sort of epiphany that you had, maybe about someone or about something, maybe about the certain type of person that you want to attract, or the certain type of man or woman that you want. We have the Eight of Cups here. There is something that you have to walk away from, however. This could be a toxic friendship, it could be a job, it could be an ideology, it could be something within your frame of thinking that is preventing you from manifesting, and that's why the first question was sort of chosen for you, like by spirit. We have the Star as well. I think also allowing yourself to work on your confidence and your self-esteem is going to be really big. Allowing yourself to yeah, I kind of see that. And so now I feel like, and what's so cool about the Eight of Cups is it's not just walking away from something like an ideology or releasing your ex, but it's walking towards something else. We got that Eight of Cups, and then right after that to follow up, we have the Star. So it's like walking towards the light, allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to receive, opening up your arms to receive. Because we see the Star here, and the Star, what, you know, the metaphor that goes with it is like without that darkness, you wouldn't be able to see the stars. You're not going to see the stars in the daylight, in the daytime. You're not going to even necessarily see the stars during a full moon. You will see those stars in that darkness because they will shine through regardless. And I think you've done that. I think you've definitely worked on yourself. And so Spirit is saying continue on this journey, continue on the spiritual journey, because if you continue to give love out the way that you are, if you continue to be this giving and gracious person that you are automatically going to attract, you know, a relationship into your life. We have this Queen of Pentacles energy, clarifying the Eight of Cups. So rather maybe in the past where you felt like you had to chase after something, maybe it was very codependent, very, very toxic. Now you feel like you can just sit on your throne and manifest it, and it will attract towards you. So instead of doing like expending the energy that you had in the past, where you were constantly like, you know, doing everything, probably this person, your ex, didn't meet you halfway, and you got accustomed to always having to do everything. Now you're on a completely different sort of journey as far as what you look for, what you want, what you desire. And Spirit is saying, in order to attract this relationship, definitely just release your attachment to the outcome, to the expectation of it, and just sit there and attract it, knowing that you deserve it, knowing that you're the shit, knowing that you're awesome, knowing that you've done everything you can to put it out there, and that it was received, and that it's coming back. So this is really, really beautiful. Let me pull some oracle. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We have trust. The situation, ooh, and we have very soon, is calling for you to have faith and stay optimistic, or it's safe for you to receive this love. It's safe for you to love, and that's that receiving energy. But very soon, and then we have judgment here. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Whoa. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. And then we have that surrender, which I felt like was perfect right afterwards. We have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives and let go. All will work out. So releasing your attachment, you can do that manifestation process, continue to work on your spiritual journey, but always make sure that you release your attachment to the outcome, because once you release it and sit in that Queen of Pentacles energy where you are just sitting there attracting it, understanding that everything you touch turns to gold, once you trust in that, boom, all of a sudden it comes through for you. We have this new beginning very soon. So a new adventure awaits you. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Gorgeous. That's so exciting, Irene. All right, I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I will definitely see you next time. Okay, I'm going to be moving on to the next person. You're so welcome, Irene. I'm excited for you. I really feel like you're super close and you're doing all the right things, which is amazing.
Yeah, good job, Irene. Seriously.
Baby, can you tell me who's next and then get me a water bottle, please?
So Red Ruby, she's a little preoccupied with her boyfriend, but if she is, oh hey, okay, Red Rubies, all right. So I know you typed out the question. Can you type it out one more time, please, please, please?
Okay, and then Rana and Strawberry Whore. I think, yeah, you can still book a reading. Can they still book a reading?
Yeah, we got spots. If you, yeah. I got you, Rana. Here you go.
Okay, so Red Rubies. What actions can you take right now that will help you further in your career? Torn between two jobs. Which one seems like the most beneficial position? Almost want to make it an 18 plus, but my love's energy is strong. Okay. All right. So, well, I'm glad your love energy is strong. That's important. So, what actions can you take right now that will help you further yourself in your career? How many people do we have? You're not like showing your.
So, including Red Rubies, right?
Okay. What actions can you take right now that will help further you in your career? Ooh, we have that star to start. We have the 5 of Swords. We have Judgment. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Wands, I mean. And the 10 of Swords. Okay, why? So we have the 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so what actions do you need to take to further yourself in your career? To start, you need to be a little more confident in yourself, girl, because you have a lot to be confident about. With the star here, I feel like this is all about broadcasting yourself. Baby, can I have a water bottle? Can you get a chance?
Yeah.
Sorry. This is all about broadcasting yourself to the world and not stopping. This is all about believing that you should be put on that pedestal. Not necessarily like waiting for people to put you on it, but putting yourself on that pedestal. And understanding that what you have is amazing, and what you have is healing, and what you have has helped you through a hard time so it can help other people through a hard time. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, Spirit is saying another thing you can do is let go of the anxiety and the stress that you hold on to in regards to your career. We have Judgment as well, so I feel like, divine timing is at play here as far as receiving some blessings. There is a few blockages I see that are going on, and it could have to do with the mentality. It could have to do with like your vision of everything. How everything is sort of going in your eyes, your perspective on it. But with Judgment, there is a lot coming through for you. We have the Ace of Wands as well. So I feel like with that Ace of Wands, like you are inspired and you are passionate and you do want to keep creating, and that is such a good energy to be in. But I think you're so focused on the outcome, which seems to be a big theme for tonight. And maybe that's why we got this new moon in Pisces, and everyone is kind of like, even including myself, are like attached to the outcome and all this stuff. But basically, Spirit is saying one of the things you can continue to do, or do if you're not doing already, is let go of the negativity, let go of the sadness, the stress, the things that kind of irk you or make you get a little in your feels. Release your attachment to it, release your emotion to it. Try not to get overwhelmed with comparing yourself to others or the opinions of others. You need to understand on a deeper level, not even just on a surface level, but on a deeper level, that what you have, what you are, is special. I'm seeing some comparing yourself to others stuff going on right now, and that needs to stop, because that is not going to lead you anywhere beneficial. That is going to lead you to defeat. You're going to feel defeated, and it would never be good to feel defeated with that Ten of Swords clarifying the Ace of Wands, because this is something that makes you happy. This is something you're very passionate about. So I clarified that Ten of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, because to me, it's saying that you need some collaboration in your life. Let's collaborate, girl. Let's fucking collaborate. Let's do it. Because I want to do some, like, I want to do some love spiritual bath ritual stuff, like a little canister of like all the ingredients you would put in like a specific spiritual bath, like the same way that you would sell like bath salts and be like, this is for calming, or lavender or whatever, or like bubble bath. I want to do like the whole enchilada, like a spiritual bath formula. So like maybe we do a collaboration or something, but maybe this is hiring assistant, maybe this is hiring backup or people to work with, because that collaboration and allowing yourself to expand in that way is going to lead to money. It's going to lead to opportunity, and that is going to propel you forward in your career, because you definitely have the passion, you have the drive, but you're not seeing necessarily maybe the success or the money in return that you need in order to, one, not have that other job, and then two, feel very validated and confident about yourself. We have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. Expect a powerful change. Look at the bigger picture, and nothing is yet set in stone. So don't think that you're stagnated, like you're just there. That's not true at all. Your commitment is just being tested at the moment. You are actually very close to achieving your goal, and there is a bigger picture at hand. So definitely pay attention to that and not your perception of what is going on. So this is really, really gorgeous. All right, Red Rubies, I love you. I appreciate you. You're doing great. You really are. And Paulius and I are proud of you, so that's what matters.
We love you, Red
I really
Rubies.
hope
Thank
that
you.
resonated.
All right. All right, Shehan.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next person.
Wow, Red Rubies. Thank you, thank you. That was a really cool reading.
My little intermission here.
Those
Okay, I'm gonna-
candles are so nice.
Wipe it off. All right. Now, what do I want to manifest? What do we want to manifest? Let's manifest money. I'm always down to manifest money. All right. So, I think we're going to manifest 10,000 dollars. So I'm using these chalkboard markers. The candle is going to come with a piece of chalk, which you can also use. This is cute. This is rustic as fuck. I wanted it to have like a nice little farmhouse vibe. But we got $10,000 USD. That's what I'm trying to manifest. That's so funny. I'm just like shameless. Fuck it. I'm like, well, while it's burning, I mean, I might as well put on, I'm like, I put love there as an example. I'm like, I don't really need love. Okay.
Yeah, you got plenty
Baby.
of guys hunting.
All right, so we are going to move on
All right.
to.
Shhh, Capricella.
Okay. Hi, love. So,
So,
is there reading in the caption?
Shehan, would you type out the question, please, when you get a chance?
It's not in the thing. What's Shanice? Oh my god, no, lefties, I don't have good writing at all. In fact, thank God I was born during the computer age and I just type because you don't want to see my handwriting. I would have never survived in the phase where people wrote love letters to each other. Yeah, baby, don't make people type things out again. Like I told them to put it in the caption. I got you, girl. He's being annoying. Okay. So, your question is mediumship and channeled messages. In a nutshell, you finally dreamt of a brief encounter. Oh my god! Okay, hi! How are you? I've done a reading for her, so just back off.
Okay.
So you walked towards him while he stood still in this ocean that stretched as far as the eye could see, but didn't want to invade his personal space. His back was turned and he stood there as if he'd been waiting for me in eternity. However, I felt his emotions emanating from him. Anger, resentment, conflicted about his feelings towards me, as if he knew I was standing behind him, but he was trying his hardest, holding himself back from facing me. Intuitively picking up on him, he internally felt my heart skipped with feeling guilty and said, sad, he's still angry at me. At least I think he is. I bought tarot decks to attempt communication with him, although I'm a beginner. I've been using candle magic spells, attempting to manifest seeing and talking to him again in my dreams. Honestly, I feel so torn because of his past life amnesia, not remembering our love, but my heart feels it. As I've attempted regression, something keeps blocking them, and lately when I'm alone, just depressed with the physical separation between him and I, with how much my heart yearns for him. What can I do to make him feel better or work on our connection? Strengthen our bond despite me being in the physical and him in the spirit. Is there any advice that could help me with this unique situation? Wow. Okay, so that's amazing. The candle magic is so cool. Keep it up. I would even get specific with it. If you could find like a blue candle, if you can find blue crystals to go around it, a purple candle for intuition, dream state for blue candles. I would get as specific as possible, but yes, definitely keep it up, especially on this Pisces new moon. And honestly, what you're doing right now is great because of Neptune and Pisces, Venus and Pisces and all these different things, you might have dreams about them tonight or tomorrow or the next day. So this is going to be very interesting. To start, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So what can you do to make him feel better or work on your connection and strengthen your bond despite you being in the physical and him in the spirit? Wow. And he's wearing blue in this in this outfit as well. Okay, we have the blue to start with. The blue. Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. That's something because I said that, but that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say we have the Emperor. We have the Emperor here. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have Death. This is interesting. I think you guys even had like kids. Like you definitely had this great big love. That's for sure. But maybe you guys even had kids together, which is very interesting. Hold on, I need this a little longer. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We have the Magician. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Okay, here. All right, so to start, we have that Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel what you're feeling, defeat, depression, separation, and it's difficult to remember what there was. You can feel it because we got that Ten of Pentacles, so it feels very real and very tangible. It feels like solid and that something that was actually there. this is very interesting. We got the Queen of Swords as well. And I know that it's like, you really want communication with this person. Like you really want to talk. And this person is sort of studying you. And they're in this energy where they're quiet, but they have their eyes completely set on you. We have this Death card here, clarifying the Ten of Swords. This could have to do with cutcording or releasing negativity when it comes to the situation. Strength, clarifying the Emperor. Maybe this person is the one who needs to have more courage and more strength. Maybe they come off as this big lion, but they're like very cowardly at the end of the day, and they don't have much courage, or they're trying to build up the courage. It's like, it's interesting how we have this here, because we have the Magician clarifying the Queen of Swords. So who's doing the magic and the manifesting and the candle magic? You are. Who's trying to summons up the courage and the strength to talk to you? They are. With the Queen of Pentacles and clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, it's like this person feels like you are the same person, but you're different than the person that they fell in love with. Like that you guys are different people, but you're also the same. And there's that familiarity, but there's also that strangeness. Like they could probably be the same person or the same spirit, and you've completely left the building and you're a completely different person. And they're remembering who you were in the past, and then they're seeing kind of this newer version of you in the present. And it's very interesting and it's very intimidating, I think, for them. And it's hard for them to want to communicate with that. We have Ace of Swords. We have the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Hierophant. Okay, well, what is the advice, Spirit? Okay. So the advice is what's meant for you will come for you. This is meant for you. This is yours. There's nothing to worry about as far as like when you'll see them next, when you'll communicate. Allow divine timing to work its magic here. Continue doing what you're doing, because I think this person is inching closer to you. They are trying to summon up the courage. There's a lot of familiarity, but there's also a strangeness in the air. And I think both of you are a little bit confused. It's really hard for you guys to move forward with that, because there's still that one, there's that amnesia, and then two, there's that like pause, and it's like, should we go down this road? I think this person is summoning up the courage to talk to you. It's going to still be a while. We have that Knight of Swords energy. The Knight is going to take a while. It's still going to be a while. But when they do, when they finally open their mouth, it is going to be to tell you that they love you with the Ace of Cups. It is going to be the full thing. It's not going to be that they didn't talk to you and then they make you wait all this time to talk to you and then they're like, hi. They're going to tell you a lot, and it's going to instantaneously lead to a connection in which you guys date each other somehow. Now, this could be like meeting them in your dreams, or this could be astral traveling. This could be meditation. This could be all sorts of things. Maybe they become an entity, an energy in which they can host something, a body, a shell. I don't know. It's interesting. It is very unique. But this person's intention is to see you more often, because right now it's pretty, it's like once in a blue moon, literally and metaphorically. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you'll be very surprised that once they do open their mouth, what they have to say is very deep and very confessing, and it will automatically turn over something within your life. Because here's the thing, on a big picture level, what if you're not ready for it? What if like spiritually you haven't ascended to that mastery or to that level in which you can meet with someone in the spiritual all the time and talk to them and have a relationship with them? What if spiritually you're not there yet? You will be, but what if it's just that you're not there yet? We have the Hierophant. I do think this person is yours, and with the Lovers and the Queen of Wands, to clarify, it's like they're very committed to you. There's that, if they're meant for you, they'll come for you. So this is your person. This is your soulmate spirit, and they are with you in spirit. You got to believe this. You got to just really believe this, and they will manifest physically. I know that they also will communicate with you, but I think that they're very committed to you already. They kind of watch over you as like a guardian, and there is a very special energy here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, and that's that confidence is your key to success. A new start is coming. That's that Wheel of Fortune. And take time to breathe out. We can also interpret the Hierophant that way. So allowing yourself to meditate, allowing yourself to really open up the channels in which you can receive. Wow, it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to trust this. You know, as much as they're skeptical of you, you're very skeptical of them as well. We have very soon trust, keep an open mind. So yeah, and new love, holy shit. Wow. Past life relationship. Like totally. This magic that you're doing is so working. That's amazing. Keep an open mind. Because literally, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Literally. We have sexual union. Honor the place together where you're one eternal soul. And then manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart. Trust. There's that trust card. And continue to follow its guidance. Wow. Okay, so let's do some channeled messages from this person. Like, what would they say to you? I know last time I channeled them, it was very hard to speak. Even my throat is starting to hurt already, which is very interesting. I mean, it's been hurting these days, but it was fine up until the second. So that's very interesting. Like closed up is the energy. Okay. I know that you know, and soon you will find out what I have known all this time. That we were together and will be together. That I am sort of waiting for you to move past something in your own life spiritually so that we can come together. It's been a hard time waiting for you. Sometimes I feel like giving up, and other times I feel like coming in very strong. But all times I feel this connection. And I feel the magic, and I feel you, and I look over you because I feel connected to you. I feel like I have to. And I'm waiting for you to come towards me in a way that you would have never expected before, so that you can rise into yourself. And so that we can have something very special and very complete. Interesting. All right, love. Whew. Dude, my throat, it just like didn't want to talk. It was very closed up. All right, so quite literally, that was channeled messages from your person. I love you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. It's so good to hear from you and so good to see you. I really hope that resonated, and I definitely want to keep staying updated about the situation because it is by far the coolest one I have heard of in a long time. So
it's crazy when you feel the people through your body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like,
my throat is fine now.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, it literally closed up. I think this person has they don't have a voice, or they have they can only telepathically think to you. Because I know that in certain dimensions, there is no need for a vocal, for voice. Like if you're an alien, like small, stupid example, but like a gray alien type sentient being, they don't use their mouth to talk. I don't know. Theories. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to the next person, which is Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay. Scream. Tay-Tay. Okay, Tay-Tay has got an 18 plus. Are you there, Tay-Tay? Oh, hey. Okay. All right, Tete. Thank you for typing out your question. And let's see. I'm so excited about your reading.
Okay, hi Tay, how are you? So you got an 18 plus. You finally let go of your toxic ex, and you thought he was your twin, but you were so wrong. Trying to focus on you and heal. You just want to ask, what do you see next in love for you? So next relationship. Ooh. To start, we have the Two of Cups. That's a good start. Baby, there's this movie I really want to watch after this. This music has me thinking about it. We have the Sun. Wow, this is gorgeous. We have the Chariot. The Hermit, very significant. Look at all this major arcana. We have the Hierophant. Wow, what the fuck? We have the Four of Wands. This is like gorgeous. So next love, next relationship could be happening quite soon, actually. Very soon with the Chariot, like rapid movement, fast pace, kind of moving in quick here, moving in hot. And then the Queen of Cups, because I feel like just because you are working on yourself and doing all that great stuff and putting out that great energy, like it almost manifests this even further. But to start, like next love, next relationship is someone that you're going to have a lot of fun dating with the Two of Cups. I feel like this person is going to make you very happy, or they're going to be all the ingredients to what you're looking for in someone that makes you very happy. I like this energy because it's like they're all kind of duds until you find that one person that just like lights it up. And that's the energy here. It's like you're going to know immediately, like boom, bam, this is like the person I want to date. This is what I'm into. And I think this person is also going to equally be into you to the point where you guys move things quite quickly. The reason for moving things quite quickly is because this is a huge possibility that this person really is your twin. I mean, we have that Four of Wands. We don't just have the Four of Wands here. We have that clarifying the Sun card. So it's like in times of which you didn't know with the last person, and this sort of relationship, it's more clarified. It's very spot on. It's hard to miss. It's like you've hit it on the money with this person. We have the Hierophant clarifying the Two of Cups. So amongst the good dating and all the good times you're going to have together, this person is going to want to commit to you. It's not going to be this like long situationship and then you're constantly checking in to see if they're going to commit to you. This person is going to be like, no, I want you. You're mine. Like, that's it. End of story, period, bye. Like, you're going to be mine and I'm going to be yours and that's going to be that and we're going to be good and that's it. So it's not going to be that you're going to be waiting for this person or, you know, there's going to be all this drama and all this bullshit. I actually do feel like this person is going to be on a spiritual level too, or a spiritual quest with the Hermit. It might not be like full on like witchery into tarot type shit, but it could be that they are pretty open-minded. They probably are interested in tarot and like want to know more about it or get a reading done. They're cool. They're cool. I think they have this curiosity with them where they do want to speak to spirit or God individually, one-on-one. Maybe this person prays, or maybe they come from a family that is religious and prays. With the Hierophant here, clarifying the Two of Cups, I feel like, yeah, it's like immediately once they start dating you and then immediately like once they fuck you, they're just going to be like, all right, we're together. You're putting on this nun outfit and no one else can have you. You're mine. Only you can be dirty like that behind closed doors with me. No one else can see what I just saw because goddamn, like I need this all to myself. And then we have the Four of Wands clarifying the Sun. Beautiful. We have this Five of Pentacles clarifying the Chariot. So in times of which, like in your past, maybe you felt like left out in the cold. Like maybe you felt like just left out in the cold. I don't know. That's the fucking energy. It's like you you didn't get what you deserved out of the connection. Maybe you put all the effort in. Maybe you met this person 80%. They only met you 20%, if even. They never met you halfway. They made you feel maybe even financially deprived. Maybe they like you spent a lot of money on them and they like just didn't spend that much money on you, or they just didn't care for you the way that you cared for them. And then you found yourself like not having that official loyalty or monogamy or commitment from them. And it was like full steam ahead with everything else. Like, oh, they wanted to be with you when they needed this or when they wanted that, but they didn't like return anything. And I think this is going to be the exact opposite. So it's almost like you learn from the situation and you're like, Spirit, I swear to God, like I do not want that shit anymore. We have released your ex. So it is time, however, to cut that cord like officially, to let this person go so that they no longer clog or like your channels or your energies to receiving. Look at this. We have new love worth waiting for. Like you're very close to that. And I think you're attracting it, which is really gorgeous. And this will be something where it is safe for you to love. Like with this person, you could end up having it all. You are wifey material. You are baby mama material. You deserve to be taken care of. You are on top of it, very mystical and spiritual. And I think that you're also very attractive. I think like immediately, I think for this one, there's going to be a lot of sexual energy here. This person's going to be very attracted to you. They're going to want to fuck you like all the time. Maybe even in public, maybe when you don't want them to. It's just going to be them all over you trying to lift up your dress. And you're just like, bruh, I am trying to get dressed here. Like, we're about to see your mother. Like, calm down. We have time. So you're trying too hard. Give it time. I don't like that. I wish I could like edit these cards a little bit now that I've gotten to know them. But like, it's not that you're trying too hard, but just give it time. Time is at play here. Okay, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like, look at that. Past is now behind you. Release that ex. You got this new love coming in. Follow it with faith. Beautiful. Like, what? Gorgeous. So thank you so much for joining. I really hope that resonated. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Yeah, I'm gonna come soon. It's gonna be good. All right. So thank you for being here. And guess who's next? Karen.
Hi, Karen. You're so welcome, Tay. Okay, so Karen, you are next. You got the regular 18 plus.
Karen got she got 45.
That's an 18 plus and channeled messages.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right, so Karen, you got an 18 plus and channeled messages. Yes, girl, you are next.
Yes, Karen.
All right, so you got an 18 plus channeled messages. Did she write her question out?
No, she did. Karen,
Okay, so
could
let me
you-
know
Yeah.
what your question is.
Karen, could you type it out, please? Yeah, Tete, it's gonna be cool. You should be excited. He's coming soon. Just be patient. Like she said, time. You know.
I like my candles. They look good. I can't wait for the crystal infusions and I don't like the scent though, like for the ones that I made.
Well,
It's vanilla, it's my favorite scent, but like this is not the right oil.
we'll work on it.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. It's
Yeah, scent is so important. Because that's the first thing you do. Like amongst manifesting, which is gonna be like a nice twofer, like the scent is important. That's the first thing you do when you get a candle. You smell it,
you smell it, yeah.
right?
It's-
This one smells good. It's just not the kind of vanilla I like. It smells like cheap vanilla for this batch that we did, but the other ones are good, really good.
And you know, for manifesting, the smell doesn't necessarily matter.
It does matter.
Oh, the smell matters too? Yeah, it does, huh?
Yeah, for each one, it's going to be directly correlated to what you're trying to manifest. So,
I see.
as you would use herbs and stuff for spells, for love or this or that, you're going to do the same thing with the scent of the candle.
I'm learning so much from you.
All I'm
I've
gonna
learned
be-
so much from manifesting and about candle magic and about how to improve my life. I have literally learned so much from you.
I love you. Okay. So, Karen, 18 plus, channel messages. He is here in town. Will he see you? And what does he have to say? All right. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the Hierophant. We have the Devil in reverse. Shanice, can you come live with me and be my little travel pocket tarot bud? Because I swear, there's like a few times where I'm doing like the pick a cards, daily cards on Instagram, like the pictures, and I'm just like have you in mind, and I'm like, damn, Shanice would be so good at this. She'd be like amazing. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. We have, what else? Ah! Oh my god, what was that? Ah! Oh my god! What is going on? Okay. We have the 7 of Wands. Interesting. And we have that 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers. Interesting. So for some reason, okay, so well, the answer is yes. I think that he will want to see you. But for some reason, and it's like this person does want to see you. Interesting. So they do want to see you, but they want to keep it on the down low for some reason. Something about keeping it quiet, keeping it down low, but like they do really want to see you very strongly. I mean, almost like borderline, like they have to see you, like they're a little obsessed. We have that 10 of Cups and we have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles here, 10 of Cups here. It's like you complete this person. You make them feel very good right now. They feel very happy around you. They feel very loving towards you. They love the sex. They love your body. They think you have a perfect body. They love your pussy. That's very strong. They love your hips, your ass, your titties, your face, like your eyes. They love your big eyes. They love how you like choke on it. All of it strongly they love. But they don't have that much love to give, which is interesting. So it's like they love receiving what you give them and they love being a part of what you create, but they don't necessarily love giving out their love. It's almost like they're kind of unavailable, actually. Like they want to commit to you and be loyal to you, but they at the same time they want to keep it on the down low. So if they were to see you, I think they would want to be hush hush about it for some reason, and it might be because they are hiding it from someone else, or it could be that they are hiding it from like their employer. So I don't know if they are traveling for work right now, but I do see that they are working pretty hard with the 8 of Pentacles. They are trying to work on their stability, and maybe it's that they're not available right now because they're financially focused on some goals. But for some reason, they, let me pull some oracle out, some clarifiers. For some, it's like they have so much love for you. I don't understand what the problem is. Like they are obsessed. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, like what? And then we have the Lovers. So they know that they're supposed to be with you. They know that you are their person. We have to pay attention to the red flags. Give your relationship a chance. It's safe for you to love. Soulmate. Maybe this person is just very focused on their career and they're just very focused on their job right now. There's something where maybe they're not allowed to like travel and have leisure time or something. Spirit is saying to trust the connection, to trust this person. And I would trust Spirit like all day, any day. So I think this person is trying to heal from something. They're trying to heal from some sort of addiction or codependency. Maybe they have baby mama drama. Maybe they have an ex. Maybe they have a work issue with an employer, a boss. They got to be very quiet about it. Their intention is there, though. I really want to do a video that's like on my list. I have like a whole list of videos I'm trying to do. But one of the videos I want to do is like, what are their true intentions? Because like that's what matters. Like that's the questions I want answers to. Like, what are their true motherfucking intentions? So yeah, I think that this person has good intentions, and then we have trust again. But it's something that has to transform within the connection. Maybe there's some divine timing at play. Maybe there's a situation that popped up for some reason in which this person has to be very quiet, very hush-hush about the whole thing. But yeah, they definitely want to see you, and yes, they are definitely going to reach out to you. So we're going to do your channel messages, and we're going to figure out what they would say to you. But yes, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And then we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Ah! Baby J. Yeah? No one will play with you, huh? I know. Yeah, my cutie babes. Yeah. You're such a big boy. You're like a big bear now. What the heck? It's like I woke up one day and this dude was huge. I just don't even know what happened. Okay, so what would this person say to you? What would this person say to you? I know that you're my soulmate. I feel so attached to you and so attracted to you, and I don't know how to get you out of my goddamn mind. All I know is that I want you, and I feel like it will be very successful, but I am so afraid of you just killing me and defeating me and making me fall for you and stay fallen for you to the point where there is just absolutely no return and I'm completely drained financially, because I swear to God, woman, if I put all my focus on you, I'm gonna lose my job. I really want to put all my focus on you because you are just so gorgeous and so mysterious and so beautiful, and I have so much to give you, and I want to just shower you with love. I love the head you give me. I love the head that you give me. I love returning the favor as well. I feel like we really are, you know, in collaboration sometimes. We're both very good at like giving and taking, and it just feels very serendipitous. I love grabbing that booty. I love receiving head from you. And I don't want to be in this state where we are confused anymore. I want to work on this with you. I want to move towards you. I want to travel towards you. I want to provide a little more stability. I want to sneak around with you though at the same time so that I can be low key and so that you can as well, because I don't want the whole world to know about this. I just want to be able to lay down a proper foundation with you and take this leap of faith because I'm so attracted to you, and I really feel like there is something here. I feel like we could really have a nice partnership, and I know that I will never, ever find another you. All right, love. So that was your channeled messages from your person. Whew. I love you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you.
That was literally amazing, Karen.
Come here, babies. Yes, you. Come here, cutie cutie. Come on. Come on. It's okay.
Careful with words.
Come here. okay. You can pass. I know. You're very cautious. You don't know if you can do it.
Our dog does not see cords. He just runs through it.
Why are you all out of breath? What are you doing over there? Being crazy? Yeah. Do you see this? Yeah.
Okay, now shh.
Is there?
I'll lay down. Yes. So, Teddy, you're next.
All right, Teddy. So.
Teddy, you're next. You got a regular reading. Would you type out your question, please? Well, actually, no. We got you. Anything Spirit wants to tell me. Regular.
Okay. All right, Teddy, how are you? So you got a regular deck pool, and you want to know if there is anything that Spirit wants to tell you. Like, come on, Spirit, what's going on here? All right, let's get into it.
I feel you.
Last one. Okay, this is the last reading of the night. If you guys want to book, I will be on tomorrow. So if you want to pre-book and make sure you are on that pre-booking list, I will write that down. You'll be number 1, number 2, number 3, whatever it is. If you want to join tomorrow's live, we are also going live tomorrow, same time as well, 9 p.m. CST till whenever the fuck, midnight or whatever. But let's get with it. Teddy. Oh. Yes, I know, babies. That's Teddy. Yeah, that's your Teddy. No, it's not yours. He has his own Teddy, or had, before he destroyed it. One day we woke up in the morning and there was stuffing everywhere. Like, and what was so funny, what was so funny about this was I had just vacuumed and like Swiffered and done everything to the place so it was clean, and we wake up and it was just fucking stuffing everywhere. He like murdered his teddy bear. Okay. All right, so Teddy, you got a regular deck pool, and then Shanice is after Teddy, baby. Did you get her thing?
Yeah, Shanice.
Okay, so are there any messages that Spirit wants to tell you? Are there any messages that Spirit wants to tell you? To start, we have the 4 of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Fool. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups. And we have the Lovers. Okay. So Spirit wants to tell you that you are on the right path. If you are questioning sort of your destiny at this moment, don't. You're doing all the right things. You're on the right path. You should be very proud of yourself. And if you feel like things are not going well or they're a little stagnated, you're about to turn over a cycle in your life where you start to discover that there is more opportunity on the other side of that. So that could include a long-lasting relationship that is very emotionally fulfilling, that it could include moving away from feelings of anxiety and depression. That can include taking a leap of faith. Maybe there is some sort of project or something that you want to broadcast and debut so that you can take that leap of faith with the Fool clarifying the 4 of Wands. But it's allowing yourself to understand that even though it may not feel like it, you are on the right path, and that you can take this leap of faith and venture down something that is really like quite gorgeous. It's almost saying Spirit wants to tell you, like, if you will take this leap, I promise you will fly. With the Queen of Swords clarifying that Wheel of Fortune as well, I feel like you know more than anyone else the power that you have. So it's time to start believing in that power and have a little more self-esteem when it comes to that, because you're very, very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving what you want to achieve. With the Six of Cups, you know, maybe what you want to achieve has to do with like your love life, or has to do with, you know, a long-standing relationship. Maybe you have a lot of love to give and you're waiting for that soulmate. You're waiting to kind of get that love in return. Maybe you're already in a relationship. We have the Lovers here as well, which is amazing, because it kind of represents like having your best friend, having your soulmate all in one, and allowing yourself to kind of trust in the connection. Trusting in the connection so much so, or trusting that it will manifest so much so, because once you do that, you can sort of focus on the reason that you met this person. What are you guys supposed to accomplish together? What divine purpose are you guys supposed to have? What projects are you supposed to start? But there's something that like is very clear in the message from Spirit, and it's just that you are on the right path, that you're doing all the right things, and that there is no need to like have anxiety or worry. But there is something that you need to broadcast or debut so that you can like take this leap of faith, and it's stepping out of your comfort zone. Baby, I threw it. It's my fault. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. A time to give rather than take. He's my baby. Look at him.
I know. We just got so much other fun from.
Confidence is your key to success. And it's time to release negativity. And meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, which is what we're in right now. So meditate and contemplate. I like that. But yeah, it's time to release any negativity that might be blocking or creating fears so that you don't take some leap of faith that I think you should take. Now's the time to give to yourself, give to your healing, step out of your comfort zone, allow yourself to it's this huge energy of like you're ending a cycle and beginning a new one, and this new cycle is more abundant, more prosperous, more full of love, and the energy is just really good. So be confident about it. Release the negativity or the fears that are blocking you from taking this leap of faith, because this end of a tough cycle approaches, and it's now time to step out of your comfort zone. Gorgeous. All right, Teddy, I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining us here on the live.
Thank you, Teddy. That was awesome. So nice having you. Really good reading. Hey, you know who's next?
Shanice.
All right, Shanice.
All right, Shanice, so you are next. Let me know what your question is.
Ooh, damn, Shanice.
Okay. Okay, so you've been having some very vivid dreams, and they all contain different men. What are your dreams trying to tell you? Is it regular or 18 plus?
It's 18 plus.
Okay, so an 18 plus. You've been having dreams with all different sorts of men. Okay. To start, we have the Star. We have the Knave of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yes, my cutie. Yes, hello, my baby. Yes, you're being super cute. And you're being a good boy. We have the 3 of Pentacles. He is. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We got Temperance. And we have, we have the Fool and the 7 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck energy. Okay, so with the Star, to start, why are you having all these vivid dreams about different men? There's about 4 or 5 of them in the spans like months of dreams I've been having. Okay. I think you're ready for love, and I think you're going subconsciously through all of the different connections. I see you, I see you. You don't have to keep throwing it at me. I got it. My retriever, he has to retrieve something or he goes crazy, and then he starts throwing things at me. He's like, here, like, throw it. So we have the Star. So I feel like, yes, Dad's laughing at you. I feel like your subconscious mind is sort of thinking over all the different connections in which you could have had love with somebody, with these people. And it's kind of thinking about, you know, what was good here and there and what wasn't. So it's almost like you're trying to formulate this new person, and you're trying to see if all of these different men have the ingredients all combined together of something in common. Because you are manifesting love, and you do have a soulmate coming in. And I think that there is one man in particular who you've been dreaming about, who you have an attachment to, or who you're still kind of stuck on. They could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or have that in your chart, but there is still something that has to be released with this person. I think the sex was really good, or there was a lot of like, you know, this person was very dominant and very like, there was just like unforgettable sex, like things that were done behind closed doors that were just not ever done again. So maybe you're also thinking about that. But I think that with Temperance and the Fool and the 7 of Pentacles, it's almost like Spirit is suggesting that you're trying to formulate this new person's identity, and in your subconscious, you're looking for characteristics in all the men that you've known and that you've liked. We have new love. So there is new love coming for you, which is amazing. We have pay attention to the red flags, worth waiting for. So there are red flags, and very soon, oh my God, this new love is coming so soon, Shanice. There are red flags in sort of the dream state, and whether you have not fully released something. And so subconsciously it keeps popping up. Yeah, we have release your ex. And there's some cord cutting energetically that has to be done. Stay optimistic about your love life, though, because this new person who I have been like channeling is for real coming in. Where is it? You didn't bring it back. Go find it. It's for real, like coming through. Good healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment, and give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Kind of want to pull from this deck too. Ooh, we have someone did magic on you, Taurus. Okay. So I'm not sure if like these people you know like are actually into magic, but someone doing, I just want to be your friend. Someone doing magic is also can come out in your dream states. Like that's how you can also know that someone is doing magic, is because they're coming out in your dreams. Where is it? You didn't get it. You didn't bring it back, my cutie babes. I don't have anything to throw for you. You gotta go get it. So there's a possibility that happens. Not likely, but it is possible. It could also be that they think about you so much that they just kind of kind of come through in that way. But someone is thinking about you heavy. They could be a Taurus. They probably don't want to be like exiled from your life. They probably still want to be your friend. So there's that vibe as well. This is really beautiful, really interesting. All right, Shanice, I love you. I appreciate you. I can't show too much of that deck. I like put it away real quick because it's a surprise, and I'm going to be debuting it for my friend Jojo. Hi, Jojo, if you are listening, if you're watching right now. Soon, I will make a video. Actually, tomorrow, I think I'm going to make a video with that deck. But you'll be able to purchase it if you guys are interested. All right, you guys. Oh, you brought a navigator, so you brought something else this time. Jackson, my cutie babes. Yeah, so Alicia and Daviana, there will be a live tomorrow. It will be same time, 9 p.m. CST. And we'll be on for a while till probably now, like 11:30, midnight type energy. So definitely join me tomorrow, you guys. If you guys didn't get booked in for tonight, I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy. I have some new videos coming to the channel, so definitely look out for that. In the meantime, I have a crazy dog, and he is trying to play fetch. Yeah, I know, baby, I know. You gotta let it go, though, cutie. He'll, like, give it to me, and then he'll hold on to it. I'm like, gotta let it go. All right, so in the meantime, you guys, I really hope all of that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will be seeing y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. No, my baby.